Welcome to Waiaiman. Join us as we have a 58-foot cruiser stern reverse layout narrowboat built at Aintree Ports. Good morning.
Morning.
We are now on our way to Aintree Ports in Liverpool for our third visit.
Yeah. It's a bit of a round robin, isn't it? Because we're going up to Newcastle after today, we're going up to Newcastle for tonight, and then we're going to empty the attic and then take it all the way down to Plymouth.
Yeah. And then all the way back up to Liverpool and we move on to the boat. But this is, if it doesn't fit in the boat, then we're not having it. We're not having stuff all over the place like we have. We've got gear everywhere, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, yeah. We can spread out.
Yes, and it's all going to be in one place, and if it doesn't fit, we're not having it. And I'm unanimous in that.
So if you want some stuff, have a look on Facebook Marketplace and you can buy our crap. We're going to deliver, aren't we? We've got the Starlink cable, because they're going to fit that for us, and also a bracket that drops down for when we're go through tunnels or when the Starlink's not attached, because we don't need it at the time.
Because we don't know when they need that kind of stuff, do they?
No, well, exactly. But we're going to be talking to the guy today about the first fix electrics anyway. So
does he know we're coming today?
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll just take it from there, really.
So we'll pick you up again. Well, I'll film when we're in there, but it is generally speaking, every time we've been here, it's been so noisy. So I don't know whether you'll be able to pick up anything that we're saying, but I'll do my best, and we'll have a chat when we leave there.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Ta-da. Well, what's this? Obviously, these are for the fenders. This is porthole for the bedroom. It's porthole for the bathroom. 2 portholes for the living room, and in between them on the other side, that's where the television will be. Sort of like a third there, and 2/3 there on the other side. And then this duck hatch here is reciprocates with that one there, and then this part here will have the dinette housed there. It'll have glazed windows inside, and then you've got your 2 windows. Everything's repeated on either side for symmetry, and then you've got your windows they'll be in the kitchen, and then your stern deck. You've got a gas locker just on down here which holds 2 bottles, and you have a little seat on that side, and then some more lockers at the back end there for seating. This will obviously come off. They just keep them on at the moment for when they're getting off and on the van, the boat. And these obviously for your fenders, secure your fenders. Go down the forward again. Yeah, they do match up. Now we asked for a larger hatch for the forecastle, for the bow locker, so that we can get, hopefully get 2 folding electric bikes in there. Don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we can only try. We can only try, can't we? And then obviously we've asked for padlock thing on there, and then you've got your bow doors, and then inside there you'll have 2 glazed doors as well, which will open in ways, let some light in, etc. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do for securing them yet, but they're nice. It's quite substantial, aren't they? Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, I am. So you've got the old what's things on there. That's obviously your bow thruster. Initially we weren't going to get the bar thruster, were we? Then we changed our mind because they just help with navigation, don't they? It's not something that you'll use every day, I wouldn't suggest, but it's bound to come a day when you wish you had them.
Yeah.
The only thing is with bow lockers or the bow thrusters, they have a tendency to go tits up on you, really.
Are we?
A lot of them, they break down, they don't work, but I think really a lot of that is probably more down to the fact that they don't get used often enough. If you've got it, use it. If we needed to turn right or left at the front, then we'll use it. That's $3,500 for that. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you use it? Don't know if you can see in there. Do you want to turn it on? And then obviously there's your weed hatch. Now and again you have to open that up completely, exposes the propeller and the canal, and then you put your hands in all the water on that and clear out the
First time I've seen that.
all right, and clear out the weeds or people's duvets or the knickers that have got wrapped around your prop. And then down there, that's the bottom of the gas locker. Take 2 bottles, 213 bottles. That'll be your control there for using your forward and reverse, and then obviously they're going to add some benches inside here and there. And that's the entrance.
Where's the gas lockers?
There you go. They haven't built them yet. This is the cutout. This is the cutout here
So
for
does
the
it go
gas
further
lockers.
down there then?
That's as far. Yeah, that's good. They go down into there now.
Right.
Yeah, and then the other gas lockers will come up to
Right.
about there-ish.
Right. Hold on.
2.8 metres and put 2.3 metres in one man. It's I think the 520s. I think we were at the boat show last year.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, we're back. That was a long visit actually, a lot longer than we were expecting it to be. We got there at 10:30
Yep.
and we left at 1.
Nearly half one.
Nearly 1:30. So that was nearly 3 hours.
Yeah.
The boat isn't as far as we were expecting it to be, but again, has turned out to be not a bad thing, is it?
Why is that?
Well, because you were having conversations with them about the wires and stuff,
Yeah.
and the wires need to go in before the foam. Is that right?
No, after the foam.
Ah, right. So, well, anyway, it's starting to get battened out inside tomorrow, and they reckon the first fix electrics is going to start next week. So that's good news, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So it's all good news. Everything's positive. All our ideas have been well received.
Yeah.
Whether they can do it or not, it's a different matter. Because Ben, who's the lad who's doing the fit out, everything we asked, he said, yeah, no problem. And then we spoke to Dave, who's really in charge of the fit outs. He has the final say, really, whether they can or they can't be done. But everything, Ben's passed the messages on anyway. There doesn't seem to be any issues.
No, they seem to be able to do. I mean, the only really things that we want different is we want an unusual dinette layout, and we want an unusual table that needs building. We have pictures, and we have seen pictures and videos on YouTube of them, so we know it can be done. Just whether they can do it.
Yes.
But the further we get into the build, we might explain that a little bit more, what our plans are and what we want. But at the moment, that was our first visit with Ben, who's going to be, because he have one fit out guy, and he's only a young lad, isn't he, really?
Yes,
but I think he said this was his 10th one that he's done.
Yeah.
So he's not just starting out. But we saw his work, didn't we?
Yeah, he took us into a boat that had
Yeah.
been completed by him, and it looks nice finish.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for him, obviously, but he seems like the kind of lad that relishes a challenge.
Yeah. Everything I
these
said
are
to him, sorry.
Go on.
Everything I said to him was like, yeah, no problem,
Yeah.
no problem. Because Duncan was talking to the welder at the time, and so I was just saying what we can and what we want and stuff. He come up with a few, oh well, maybe that won't work. So
Yeah.
we're quite happy with that, you know, because we don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work. We never lived on a narrowboat before.
Yeah.
Maybe if we have another one built after this, we will be able to say, no, we don't want that because
Yeah.
we know it doesn't work. But it's like your motorhome, isn't it? When we got the motorhome, but the first one we got, it wasn't right, was it?
No, absolutely, yes. Well, we're quite fortunate we got the right one in the second go, and
Yeah.
almost the third go, isn't it? For
Yes.
motorhome.
But we're hoping with the boat, it's just the once.
Yeah. But we've asked for some stuff that's not normal or as unusual or never been asked for before. But they didn't seem to be phased by it at
No,
all,
it
did they?
No,
So,
no. It was all positive, wasn't it?
yeah.
It's all
I
really
did-
positive.
It's actually got a back end now, hasn't it?
Yes. I'll put the pictures up. I took some video. The video may not be, may flicker a little bit because of
Lights.
the lights inside. I don't know how I can get over that. If anybody knows how to stop that on a DJI, what's this? DJI
Action
Action 3, please let me know. Because every time I've gone inside of somewhere, when I've tried to do the editing later on, it's flickering, and I don't know why. I'm not technical at all. I've been completely new to this whole YouTube. Well, I used to call it the YouTube. It's to make the kids laugh.
It was interesting to learn that they've got a bloke who builds the back ends of the boat and a bloke who builds the front ends of the boat. So I just thought one guy, or 2, 3 guys even for that matter, just built the boat. But no, apparently when we went the first and second time, I think it was, first or second time we went to see it, the lad that was shaping the bow and doing that bit in the bulk in the sides. Next to that there was a wide beam, wasn't there, getting
Yes.
its back end built. And the bloke that was building that has obviously been moved onto our boat now and completed that and now moved on to our boat. But I didn't realise that one bloke did the back end and one did the front. So that was
He was quite perturbed when you asked for a butterfly
yeah.
fin. Is it fin? Rudder?
Yeah, on the rudder.
On
A
the
butterfly on the
rudder.
rudder.
What it is where you've got your rudder, you have like a flap over the top that stops all the water going up in your boat,
Yeah,
doesn't
apparently
it?
it increases your or improves your. It's more efficient apparently if you don't use as many revs to go forward as much. Apparently.
But he thought you were take the piss out of him, didn't he?
Yeah, there's a tiny little hole at the back of your rudder. He thought I wanted that hole to be in the shape of a butterfly, because apparently somebody has asked for one to be in the shape of a heart before, but that's not what I wanted.
No.
To be honest, it's called a butterfly. I don't know why, because it isn't actually shaped
No.
like a butterfly. It's
No.
more like a heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it just
Yeah.
sits across the top of your rudder, and what it does is the water that would normally come up onto the surface is basically just forced, if you like, backwards, and then that just increases your efficiency when you're going forward. You don't use as many revs to go forward because all of the force is being generated backwards. Apparently. So anyway,
Interesting, isn't it?
it
It's
made
all very
sense.
interesting.
It made sense to me, and I thought, okay, well, I'll ask if we can have that incorporated. There's various things you can do. Apparently, if you have 4 blades, it's more efficient than 3 blades on your propeller. So we don't know, but we'll find out. I'm sure. I'm sure if there is a difference, if there's a preference, if what I'm saying is a load of nonsense, put it in the comments. If it does work, or if you have other ideas, by all means, put them in the comments.
The nicest thing about this though is because we're there now throughout the build, if you will, we can ask these questions and we can get it done rather than trying to fix something after it's been done.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get your costs, isn't it, really?
Yeah, there's been no paint applied or
Yeah.
anything like that. That's when it starts getting a bit iffy, isn't it? So now we're on our way up to Newcastle.
Long journey.
Long day.
So we'll leave this video here now, and the next video will hopefully be the 4th video, and then maybe it will have the first fix. It'll be battened and sprayed. It will be painted.
Yeah,
Primed.
primed, and I think the 2-pack
Yeah.
blacking
So-
thing on the bottom.
Hopefully we're going to have a bit of a change next time. Bit of a visual change.
Cool.
So we'll see you now. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
But there, that's all, folks.
And if you have liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. And then if you want to leave a comment, we'll be more than happy to read them. Bye for now.
Ciao.